Hello? Does this work? Let's have a look. Hello? Does this work? Okay, seems to work, cool. Gonna slowly just start turning things on, I guess, and see what goes wrong. Does that work? Does this work? Okay, seems to work, cool. Gonna slowly just start turning things on, I guess, and see what goes wrong. I'm gonna restream all the audio, that's annoying. I didn't think of that. Things seem to work. Turning things on, I guess, and see what... Okay, cool. That'll do. So, if you check the description, kind of shows you what I'll be working on, but I'm just gonna go and do things. Probably not gonna pay much attention to everything. It's the first time streaming anything, so yeah, I guess I'll just get on with it. So what I want to do first is do some refactoring. I'll try and explain what I'm doing as I'm going along, I guess. Just a moment. Okay. So the problem is, so if I show you an example, like a demo, firstly, can you see that? I think you can see that. Cool. We have some debug UI here. We've got info, we've got window, we've got a breakpoint, which just ends the program. What I want to do is add a little bit more. Like, this is fine, we have some basic debug info here, which is useful, but it's really, really bare bones. So what I'm going to do is add some debug UI for, I guess, all of the renderers that are currently in play. For this demo, it's just one, so this should be pretty trivial. Like, we could do something along the lines of implement something like this. So for each renderer, you can display it in the debug UI if it exists, but I don't like that really. I think it'll be easier if that's done automatically. So if you ever create a renderer, it's just tracked. So that's going to need some refactoring. That's going to be the device, so let's split this up. Device. Close that a little bit. So this creates a renderer and returns the type directly. We're probably going to have to change that. Most likely. Best way to do that is to make a handle, I guess. The engine deals with handles a lot. If you register some resources with a renderer, for example, you don't have any examples here. Let's use another one. A dynamic triangle instead. Okay. So you return a handle whenever you create a resource. This is just a very small image. So we're probably going to do that again. Instead of just creating a renderer directly, we're going to create a handle, and I guess the device will own all of the renderers in memory. The drawback is you can't move stuff around anymore. I guess renders will have to not be copyable. They're not copyable right now, but they are movable, which will probably have to change. Okay. I guess I'll just try that. This is going to be a little bit heavyweight. I don't know how much stuff's going to have to change. So firstly, this is going to need to know about handles. Not sure if it knows about handles already. Probably not. So that's in core. You don't like that? Yes, you do. And I guess instead, what we would do... that's complicated. We already have a problem. So the render API needs to know this. So the problem is the handles are strongly typed, and there's no type for it right now. So I'll have to add one. And then I guess you can see we have a resource here. This is not renderer, this is resource. Whoops. Okay. Options, edits. Type, here we go. So we could probably do it here. What does that look like? I guess just this. Handle. We need a little tag type for it though, so the best way to do this, let's just have a little detail namespace here, just a struct. renderer, I guess. Then we're fine. Should have saved the tag there, whoops. And then we just do... That should work, should still build. But probably everything's about to explode, right? I wonder how much this lags the stream whenever I build something. I haven't really thought of that. Is the stream really low quality? It's kind of weird.
Probably everything's about to explode, right?
Oh no, it's okay. Okay, I guess it dropped for a little bit. So things still build. I haven't really changed anything though. Let's document this. This is still part of the renderer. Represents handle for a renderer. Owned by an existing device. I wonder if we can do rev. No, probably not. Let's just leave it like that. And then what we're going to do, so this is going to get quite complicated now. So we have the API renderer for this, so we don't need this anymore. You don't care either. Good. So this will just kind of just do this now. Oh, well, this is going to break everything. Let's see. So now it should complain that the API is not correct. Constraint is not satisfied. Good. Okay, good. So we're on Vulkan right now. We'll stick with Vulkan for now, I guess. And then we'll actually implement this. What I will do is split up, show the device here, API again. I'm going to want to see this a lot. Let's start with Vulkan. Did I type that right? I did. Okay. So this is Vulkan specifically. I'll have to do it again for OpenGL as well. Theoretically, this could be done in like a common class that they both inherit from, so I don't have to do it twice, but for now, I'll just do it twice. Just so we can get something actually drawing quickly. So this is no longer this. It's going to be the renderer handle. Can I type? I cannot type. There we go. So this is pretty... Actually, it's not looking too bad. So, if we create a renderer and create another one, if we use a vector, it will resize, and the reference will die. Is that okay? Maybe it's okay. We'll stick with that for now. So this is just going to be render Vulkan, I guess. Is that what it was earlier? Yeah, just render Vulkan. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Whoops. This renders, and then we're going to push back a new one based on all the info we have. That should just work, and then we would just return the handle value, which will be the number of renderers minus 1. Numeric types don't convert to handles by default, so we'll have to handle value first, I think. That should be okay? No, what's wrong? Render Vulkan. Create render. Oh, I didn't change it here. That went horribly wrong. Okay, that was good. What happens? So the API is going to be different now, so I'm assuming... Oh god, what's this? This is debug UI. Okay, we need to update the debug UI. Fine. I always forget to do that. What line are you complaining about? 351. Okay. That's going to make things a lot more difficult. So the debug UI itself... Why has it got a renderer? It's only got one. I guess it does the same render pass multiple times. Is this a problem? Not really. This isn't really a problem. just store the handle in there, I guess. Just null handle. That's fine. Give me more lines. What explodes? I don't want to do that one yet. Guess I will. So that's easy. So we want to retrieve the renderer based on the handle. We just need to do, just get the device. There's no way of getting the renderer. Okay, that's a problem. I'll have to implement that. Do get renderer. Should we do that? Yeah. And then it have to be global render data renderer. Kill that. We need to implement this now though. Oh, this is going to go very wrong. So all we need to do is get renderer. We also need a handle here. Just call it H, doesn't matter. So if you do this, get renderer H, we should return, I guess just a renderer type. Is that okay? I think that's okay. Then we implement that here. We should make an overload that's const as well. We can do that. Okay. Just a second. Tell me go codes, hello. I'm not sure how long ago you wrote that message. If I'm like 10 minutes late, sorry. Okay. Okay, let's just try it. So we'll do a const one first. This just takes in the handle. Do the namespace. Doesn't matter. This one will be const. Does this need to be a renderer of Vulkan? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Please don't explode my window. Thank you. Not used to streaming at all. Probably do lots of stupid shit. Okay. So we've done this, now we'll implement these. Device Vulkan, get renderer handle. This is the const version, so this should be pretty easy. This is going to be a bit, okay, never mind. 2 casts in a row, it's going to be a bit disgusting. So this gives us the handle value, and then we'll convert that into a size type as well. So it's kind of gross, but I think we kind of have to do it. Does that complain? That seems good. Const reference, that should be fine. We use a non-const version. Exactly the same. Okay, cool. Does this complain now? What more do I have to fix? There's probably a lot more to fix. This one just tuned in. Love you, Jorito. Oh, thanks, dude. I need to make it a lot better. It's quite basic right now. And you might notice the video is really not great. I've not made many videos before. Maybe I'll get better. I don't know. Right, I should focus on this. What's wrong? 385? It's here. Assert is not a null pointer. That's pretty easy. We use null hand instead. Fine. What next? I feel like this is going to be 90% of the stream. Looking through the longest error messages in the world. I'm assigning a renderer here. That doesn't sound like fun. What's wrong here? Oh, we're just assigning it. Okay, that's pretty easy. This should be not too bad. We will do device. Just create renderer off the info and just pass the handle in. That's good. Okay, we need to do the same with the final renderer. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. That's pretty obvious. Show me where I defined it. There we go. This really needs to be a handle as well. But that's fine. You're allowed to make mistakes. Cool. Give me where I was before. Let's rewrite this, or I'm gonna get it wrong. There's lots of like really special key bindings and stuff I could be using for given I'm in NeoVim, but I don't know. I'm just really slow at doing things. This I'm wasting time. Just create a renderer here. So this is empty. I think this is the one that does a render pass. Yeah. So in the other renderers, it doesn't necessarily present the image to the screen. And when you're doing debug UI, you always definitely want to do that at the end. I think that's what this does. It's a fake renderer, basically, I guess. It takes whatever the image has been rendered into is, then just presents it. So that should just be fine. Move on. What next? The non-pointer type. Okay, this is pretty cool. Global render data. So we're going to need to get the device, and then get the renderer, which is just that, and then render it. Does that work? Okay, that sounds good. There's another one somewhere. There must be another one, right? No? Okay. The demo must not work, surely. Yeah. Let's fix the demo. 24. So this should change. This demo is really simple, so you can kind of understand maybe what the hell is going on here. We'll just call it RenH, render handle. That's not the best name, but it'll do for now. Info. Fine. We will get rid of the renderer entirely, and then just do this. Render. I'm just drawing one triangle. That's what the one means. This should work now. Please don't crash. Okay, that seems good. Can resize, maximize, minimize. I don't know, what does it look like when I minimize? Okay, it's minimized now. Does it just look paused? Yeah, okay, it's just sitting there. Okay, cool. Okay, that seems to work. I guess I'll do it OpenGL side now. And then after that, we can actually work on something more interesting. Right now, it just looks the same, it's just a triangle. OpenGL is going to be completely broken, right? Yeah. So let's OGL2 device. Cool. I'm amazed I'm not typing everything wrong. It's a little bit nervous because never streamed before. I thought it'd be terrible. That should be fine. Have to implement the guys as well. Okay. This might take a while. Does it get renderer? Yeah. This was. I want to do the cons version first. Renderer handle. Like, you've seen this before. The second time doing this. It would be ideal if I didn't have to do this twice, because this is the same for Vulkan and OpenGL. I'm about to write the exact same code, but that'll be another day. I actually refactor this so it's a bit insane. So now the renderer, this is device OGL, get renderer handle, this is const, return this renderer's handle, do the non-const version as well. That should be exactly the same. That's not going to work. Firstly, this needs to actually work. Need to do what I did before. I'll have a vector of. This should be render OGL, shouldn't it? Hold on. I think I made a mistake. Yeah, okay. Oh, I screwed everything up. I have to write it all again. Nice. Oh dear. That was a stupid mistake. Okay, if I force write this, I get to keep this. That's good. Okay, so vector renderers again. Renderers. Cool. And then we just added this renderers pushback, just info. And then what we'll do is return this renderers size -1. We need to cast it again, obviously. C++ moment. Just cast everything all the time. The cast is so verbose as well. Annoying. And handle value. That should be fine. So we need to fix this as well. Yeah, this was wrong. Let's do the double cast again. Handle value. Handle. Just put 2 brackets in there because I'm about to do another one. Cool. Let's copy that. Die. Paste it. Good. Does that do anything? Everything's broken. Nice. Oh, I didn't implement. I didn't write the declarations. That's why. Which means these are not renderers. These are renderer OGLs. Get renderer. There is a police car coming. Nice. Let's do cons one first. Non-cons one afterwards. These need to be renderer OGLs. Probably don't want that either. That seems good. Does that work? Nope. 26. Did I miss one? I did. Nice. Please work. Cool. That seems good. That seems pretty good. So theoretically, we can do some debug UI stuff now. So where are we right now? We don't even have a part for the device and renderers. Let's do that. Debug UI, obviously, because it's the debug UI. I think I call it tab. Yeah. So we'll do another ball. Show renderer info. We'll call it device info. That's false by default. The hell's going on here? I want this. So this won't do anything for now, but it should show a new tab. Tab TZ, show device info, the new one. And then if tab TZ, show device info, then we'll draw TZ device info. We need to implement it though, so let's copy that. I guess go to this. Cool, just put it under this guy. Just make it super obvious. I want to see what's above. Okay, so we can just basically copy this. So we want, oh, we're going to if it here. Okay, fine. Pretty cool. Device. Show device info. So we'll just do some, I guess, testing stuff for now. It doesn't really matter. Well met. So now we should have another tab, and it should show me a window that says well met, I guess. Device, that's good. Device, well met. Sweet. Check for Vulkan as well. It should work. This is, pardon me, this is platform independent, so it should work, but I don't know. Tabs there. Cool, it works. Should I branch out? I'll branch out. I feel like this could go wrong, so I'm going to branch out. What should we call this? Renderer device. Let's give it a really long name just to make my life annoying and difficult. Debug UI. Add all this. We'll say devices now store their own renderers, and we'll just say added device, what was it, get renderer. Also added renderer handle. What else have we done? We've changed an API function. Device create renderer, renderer info type. Now returns a renderer handle instead of reference, instead of render itself, I guess we'll say. What was the name of the branch? I forgot already. Yeah, there we go. Device renderer debug UI. That should be fine. Sweet. That looks good. Okay, let's actually do some debug UI now. Whoops, really don't want to do that. Okay. So what should we actually say here? Well, so the first thing that a device has and it cares about, you can kind of see it here. Obviously it can create and store renderers, which we'll get onto later. It also has an image format. It would be quite useful to know that. But image format is an enum, and converting the enum to a string is going to be really painful. I don't use magic enum or any headers like that, so I don't want to do that for now. We'll just ignore that, I guess. So we'll do let a debug UI thing. This really should be platform independent though. I'll fix it later. That's going to become a very common thing I say, I worry. So should debug UI be const? No, probably not. Get window format. This is super easy for OpenGL. Device OGL debug UI. So what we're going to do here is, don't need this anymore. So instead of just doing some stupid text, we're going to do just DGL device debug UI in device Vulkan. Let's pretend we're doing OpenGL for now. So this should still work, just the window should be empty, I guess. It's not going to work for Vulkan though, but we can fix that later. That seems good. Okay. So we're not going to do the window format, so all we're going to do is for each renderer. Renderer, this renderers, renderer, debug UI. This is not going to build. We need to implement this now. This is going to be painful. OGL2 renderer. Okay. Let's say the API. Let's change the API. Renderer, and we'll say that renderer must implement a debug UI routine. Not renderer info, should be down here, edit, there we go. T debug UI. Same as void, doesn't return anything. How do we describe this? Just invoke, no. Display information about the renderer in the debug UI, there we go. That'll do. What next? So this should still be fine. No, it won't. I need to implement the function. Of course it won't be fine. Debug UI. Edit. I'm very happy that the OpenGL side is way less code than the Vulkan side. The Vulkan side's like easily approaching 2,000 lines, and this is like less than 700. OGL debug UI. No, you shouldn't complain. You should just do nothing. Good. We have a triangle. This should still just do nothing. Don't crash. Cool. That sounds good. Can go crazy. Nice. Okay. So, what does a render? What do we want to know about? We have a renderer. first thing we do is a debug name. That exists no matter what. So we can do imgui text name %s, and then we'll just do this debug name C string. This will give a really hard to read debug. What's wrong? Oh, okay. Need to include the header. I'll chuck it underscore before GL. Debug UI, debug UI. That should work. Really need some music. Let's get some music going. There we go. That's way better. I don't know why I didn't play that earlier. Okay, cool. So, okay. That's not right. Just doing it multiple times. Did I say to do that? Oh, I did say to do that. Okay. I'm being stupid. What's the best way to do this? So yeah, the device debug UI, that's literally what I said it would do. Which I don't really want to do that simply. Actually, I have two device. Okay, so we'll do like a little bit. Let's do it a little bit cleaner than this. We'll say collapsing header. I think that's the name of it. Yeah. Ooh. I need to give it a name. Nah. Do I want to do that? I don't remember what collapsing header looks like. Let me just search this real quick. Collapsing header. So it takes in a label, there's no opportunity to format the string. That's really annoying. Fine. Let's copy out a string. No, we don't need to. I'm stupid. Debug get name. C string. Does that work? If that's do the debug UI. Can that be okay? Uh-oh. There's no way of getting it out. That's annoying. Ugh. Okay, fine. What we will do, this is kind of gross, but oh well. We'll just use an ID for now. Std string, ID string, std toString, ID plus. And we'll do ID string, let's just allocate all the time, who cares? What is performance? Same problem? Yeah, it will be. Cool. What does it look like now? Okay, this is terrible, but that'll do. It works. That's what matters. We'll make it a little bit less stupid than that, I guess. What we'll do is... Can I do that? Probably need to do this. He likes clean code anyway. So it's just like render it, then the number. Should be a little bit easy to understand. Yeah, has its name there. I guess that's okay. That'll do. I want to tab all of these in. That would be good if I could do that. It's fine. Okay, let's actually write some code. What's useful to know? The name's useful. I might do... Should I do collapsing header? Yeah. Call it immediate state, maybe. If that. Whoa, what's going on with these brackets? Okay. We want to know the immediate state. I want to know how many triangles we drew last frame, which is just try count. That should be good. So what we'll do is triangle count. Unsigned int, so that's this try count. This should be not super useful by itself, should slowly add stuff here. Seems to work in theory. Immediate state, yeah, okay. That's way more triangles than I thought. You don't do anything, you should have one. Okay, cool. Already 212? For the debug UI? That is so much. Jesus. I'm kinda surprised. Sure though. It's not the end of the world, it's just a bit surprising. Huh. I really don't like doing this outside of... I don't like doing this in both OpenGL and Vulkan. It's annoying me. I'll settle on what I'm going to print out and then deal with that later. I want to know the clear color, definitely. Clear color. How do we display this? 0.2? Yeah, do that. I will ignore the alpha. I don't care about the alpha. Clear color 0. This clear color 1. This clear color 2. Have fun. Show me the money. Here we go. So you're black. You're also black. You're black. So if I change it, theoretically, you shouldn't display that anymore. So let's say triangle demo uses a different clear color. So this, yeah. I say it's super red, no green, super blue. I think it takes an alpha component. So this should be purple background, I guess? Very pink. Lovely. Disgustingly pink. That is horrendous. But that's okay. Oops, wrong window. So this is the immediate renderer. That should be the same. That's good. This should be... Yeah, okay, that works. Nice. 101. Oh. Do you know what would be really cool? If you could change the clear color right here. That's gonna be hard though. No, it won't be hard for OpenGL. It'll be really hard for Vulkan. We can write it in a way that's agnostic. How about we do that? So the problem is, this can be a bit weird. How do I want to do this? I'm not sure what you call this. Color picker? Color edit was one of them. Was it edit or picker that I want? I don't remember. We will say color edit. Okay, cool. So to do this, imgui, color edit 3. So we're changing 3 of them. Label and then array. Just gonna be clear color. And then this clear color data. So theoretically this should just work for OpenGL. But this code will not work for Vulkan. Oh, it doesn't even build. Haha, that's funny. I'm English. It wants the American spelling. Nice. No, what now? Float. These are floats, aren't they? Yeah, what's wrong? Can't convert from a span of floats to floats. Oh, I'm stupid. Dot data, dot data. That's not very readable. Nice. But wait now, please. Oh man. Right, what have we got? Okay. Does it work if I change it? Okay, this actually works if I change it. I'm kind of surprised. Sweet. That's actually kind of cool. But I'm not going to keep the code like this. It's so simple with the code like this, which is great. You know what, I will keep the code like this for now. That's... doing it for Vulkan is not my problem. That is future Harry's problem. I know that it works, so that's good enough for me. let's change the color back because that pink is disgusting. Oh man. Okay, device, boom. Ooh, I wonder what happens if I change it for these renderers. Nothing really happens. Okay. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, this is the final renderer. This is the wrong one. This thing is gonna go really weird. No. It doesn't matter what I change this to. Oh, I think imgui uses clear quads, maybe? So this doesn't really matter. You clear it to whatever value it wants. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, what else can we do? Options, kernel. What I will do... So, renderers can be graphical, in which case it has a clear color. It can also be a compute. It can also be basically a compute shader. In which case the clear color doesn't matter, but the compute kernel does. So if we do, for example, something with a compute shader. Why is a compute shader? Let me think. Which of these have a compute shader? Triangle, no. Terrain, no. Compute demo definitely has a compute shader, right? TZ compute demo. Anyway, GL TZ compute demo. No? Oh, I need to change all the demos. Ooh, that's a lot of work. But getting this to work should be pretty quick, at least. Yeah, we can't do that. Call it. We'll give it the same name, actually. Handle. That's fine. Ooh, that's not fine. Okay, this changes things a little bit. That's really ugly. So this defeats the point of it. But I'm gonna do this. What do you do? Oops. We're gonna, when we create the renderer, we're gonna instantly take the renderer out of the new handle and then cache it, which will crash if we have more than one renderer, which we do, so we can't do that. Nice. Let's stop being stupid. Compute worker H. I got that. Easy. GL. Device. Create. Renderer. P info. I don't know what that means. Okay. So this needs to know about this renderer, but as soon as the second renderer is made, this guy dies. That's really annoying. So what's the best thing to do? You make it so that you cache them? No, I'm not doing that. Let's just... This is going to be disgusting, but oh well. Nice long line. Nice. Oh god, we just delete the entire game. That'd be fine. Cool. Now we can cache the references. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna want to cache the references. Okay. Clearly I want to cache the references. So now we've got these. We can just basically make them again. Device, get renderer, compute worker H. Same here. Just renderer. Device, get renderer. Renderer. Very professional. This should work now. Okay, this just displays some colors. Doesn't matter. So here's our renderers. So this is imgui renderer, I don't care. No. So this is the compute, and you can see the clear color is completely pointless here. But this one, oh, oh dear, it crashed. Nice. What does that say? Active ID, active ID. Why? Yeah, why? Hold on. That's kind of surprising. Let's debug this. So change this, and it doesn't mind. If I change this one, it's not reproducing anymore. Oh! That's weird. That's pretty weird. Oh, how do I get rid of these sets? don't know how to. What's the best way of doing that? So this is debug. This is imgui stuff. Active ID is ID, and all the active ID is 0. So there's a different thing active. If I screw something up here, doesn't look like it. Hold on a minute. Show me. Show me the device again. Does collapsing header require like an end collapsing header? I don't think it does. Weird. That's a weird one. Why? What is imgui? 3479. Let's see exactly what that line is. Is it 3479? Yeah. You have to bear with me for a second, it's gonna take ages. 3479. Oh, I'm quite out of date. That's annoying. So out of date, it doesn't tell me anything. That's a problem. Where's the assert? Assert? Insert, okay. I can redirect insert, I didn't know that. Okay, that's quite cool. I'll have to do that at some point. That's cool. I'm still guessing. Color edit 3. Now to do this, is it? It feels like it might be something to do with this. Let's have a look. Color edit 3. Right click to open option menu. Float. We can now do that. Weird. I don't see what the problem is. Collapsing header doesn't. I'm gonna double check. Can't I? No. Hold on. If returning true, the header is open. Doesn't indent nor push the ID on a stack. Okay, you don't have to call treatbot. Cool. That guarantees it. So it's not that. This is weird. Didn't even see if that actually fixed it. Let's try again. That's really weird. So, device. Change everything. Try this guy. Okay, it's still there. Drag drop active. It's something to do. This is stumped. What's wrong with this? Is it because of So for each of these, we have our own ID here. So it's not that. That's weird. None of this should be causing ID conflicts, I would have thought. Is it something to do with the string? Don't really believe that. No, I don't buy that. This is a problem. It would be really nice if imgui didn't assert in my face. Okay, let's do it manually. Kind of annoying to render CDP. It's always the clear color, so we'll do 679. 687? Was it great? Yep, I can't do basic math, nice. Okay, so you're doing this again? Are you gonna spam this all day? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, we can't have that. Problematic. I guess I can make the breakpoint now. So if I trigger a breakpoint manually, get this. Can I get that breakpoint back? Yeah, give me that. Continue. It's gonna instantly screw me. Okay, fine. Okay, you're annoying. Continue. Oh, that's a good point. What if I ever edit different components? Maybe it's the clear color. It must be the clear color stuff. Change R, change G. Okay, it doesn't matter. I think doing any of it at all is probably what's causing it. This is weird. Most widgets return true. Yeah. Fine. There was never a project which did this that I could look at maybe. Who did this? I think Red Nightmare does this for one of my games. Let's try looking at that. Red Nightmare. Oh, where's it gonna be though? Let me do a quick code search. I don't think you can see this, but just bear with me. Color edit. Oh, it's in Bloom demo. It's in the engine. I'm stupid. Nice. Okay. So we'll get the Bloom demo out. Topaz demo GL. TC Bloom demo. How do I do it here? That worked fine when I did it here. Weird. And this all definitely works fine. It's kind of surprising. I might check anyway. Name? It's not that. These should all be fine. These are in their own state. What we'll do is there an isCompute thing somewhere? isCompute. How does it actually work? Okay, that's really not helpful. Okay. What's the best way of doing this? Is there any way here that would tell me if it's a... No. That's pretty annoying. There's no way of knowing, really. Yes, there is. This is put in the renderer. Of course there is. Just do shader isCompute, right? Yeah, so that was so stupid. If this shader isCompute, then otherwise do this. If imgui color edit 3 compute kernel, this needs to not be. This complicates things a little bit. What's the best way to do this? So color edit 3, I think it takes in just byte data, right? No, it's float specifically. Let's just not use color edits because it's not a color. That makes things easier. Do we have a slider uint? don't want it to be that. Okay, no. What was it? Drag int 3. Drag int. So these are unsigned ints. I need them to be ints, which is annoying. So I'm gonna have to assign them to ints, do the edit, and then. Okay, that's really stupid. But I guess imgui doesn't support unsigned ints. That's really stupid. Kernel assigned is equal to this compute kernel, and then we could do the drag ints 3. Tell me you have drag int 3. Yeah, we do. Label the ints. Okay. Kernel. Pardon me. Just the data. Kernel assigned. Data gives us the span. Data again gives us the raw data. It's kind of silly. Do I want to impose any limits? Probably not. Just leave it as it is. Speed is going to be 1.0f, definitely. Min and max. I guess 1. 8. Just really arbitrary number. So now what we do is this compute kernel. Static cast. 3 UI. Kernel signed. I'm not sure if I could cast the data to unsigned ints and do that, but I really don't want to have to deal with that. That'd be really stupid. So this needs to be casted as well, obviously. No idea whether this is going to work, to be honest. May as well auto, don't copy the type name over and over again. See what happens. Like I haven't fixed the crash, but I'm hoping I can avoid that for now. So we have a. This is imgui stuff. This is a compute, and we see our compute kernel instead of the clear color. That's good. So if I change this and then change the compute kernel. I didn't know. I didn't know that would change it. Of course it does. I guess that makes sense. That's pretty funny. That's really annoying. I guess you probably can't see this, can you? Let me turn this on. Because it's really funny. Give me a second. I'm not used to this stuff. Major epilepsy warning. Oh dear. Oh, that's really fast. So, okay, let's show you how it actually looks like. So this is what it looks like by default. It's just a window with a slowly changing color. And if we close everything, this is a normal renderer, right? We can change the clear color of this. It doesn't make any change here because the whole window is being painted over. So this is a normal graphical renderer, but this is a compute renderer. And now we can see the compute kernel, and there's no option to change the clear color. What I didn't realise was if I increase the dimensions of the compute kernel, it will do more GPU work. And I think what the shader does is just adds to a number. So if I have more in the work group sizes, does this work more often? So it changes the colour to the point where it gets ridiculous. Which is, I guess that's fine. It's kind of funny though. So that works. This is going pretty well. Pretty happy with this so far. What I ought to do now is replay everything back into the Vulkan renderer, which I don't think I really want to do right now because how long has it been? I've been up for an hour now. The prospect of doing all this work and doing the same thing exactly the same for Vulkan seems a bit silly. Because the code will all be the same. Like the engine is graphics API agnostic, I guess. So there's really no point streaming that, so I won't. Is there anything else I want to do while I'm here? Maybe not. So the task says renderers had a debug UI function we could call. Done that now. By default, the device tracked all the renderers and can render its debug UI. I could do that. Render tracking, sorry, which we are now doing. Removing the ability to choose where renderers live. Yes, we've not done that yet, but you can't. Being able to spec render a state in real time would be sick. It is. Okay, so there's one more thing we can change. This one's going to be really fun, so I love the idea of doing this. Firstly, let's run about debugger. Make sure things kind of work in a basic level. Spam my colours, please. Nice. That works. So if I move to Vulkan now, it should build? I definitely want it to build right now, but it doesn't have to. Okay, no, it doesn't work at all. Nice. Get renderer does not satisfy return type requirement. I thought I did this. Let's do this real quick, because this is less important. The device is broken, not the renderer. How much of this did I implement? Sounds like I implement. Oh, I didn't implement debug UI. Of course. Debug UI. But this should be exactly the same. Format. Whoa, where'd you go? Wait, device welcome. Let's copy the code for now. Please give it to me. Debug UI. Just give me these. Who cares about? When is repeating yourself gone ever wrong? Let's type the right thing in. You need to include the debug UI header. Bring me back. That works now. Now we can do the renderer. Nice. Renderer. Renderer. Where was it? Earlier, under edit, this was it. Edit. You can see this one's going to be way bigger than 379. This is going to be disastrously long amount of code here. There we go. Oh dear. Debug UI. So let's see what the OpenGL one was doing, because I've already forgotten. OpenGL 2, I said I wouldn't do this, but now I'm just doing it now. Stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy all of it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna behave. To do. Implement. Build now, please. Imgui's not declared. Same thing as before. How many times can I make the same mistake? What are you doing there? Okay, stop complaining. Build. It's encouraging. Takes forever to build. That means it's probably actually building all the horrible code in it. Yeah, it is. Nice. Things should work still. Sweet. This should just be nothing. Nice. So what was I actually wanted to do? I've already forgotten. Let's check the task again. Oh no, I forgot what I was doing. Did I just want Vulkan side working? Was that all it was? I guess? I guess it is. Fine. So we will do the demos another time because we're out of time now. Let's add everything. And then what we'll say is added debug UI for renderer X and device X. The tracking was in a separate commit, so I guess just that. Just the name of the branch we're on. I hate how I made it so long. I'm already annoyed by that. Good. Cool. That'll probably do today. It seemed somewhat successful, things seem to work, so that's good. Yeah, I'll stop stream now. If you are watching, thank you, and I guess I'll see you next time. Oh, I need to figure out how to stop streaming. Okay, this seems to do it.